It's a very important part of the neighborhood for people who aren't even of Ukrainian background. They recognize that it's part of the culture and that it's part of the community and that we all come together as a neighborhood to celebrate. So myself and Congressman Kvigley, our ancestors were Irish. We don't have any Ukrainian blood in us. But nevertheless, we come out and we celebrate and we join together with everyone, and we feel like we're part of the family too. Today is a special day. 25 years ago, the Ukrainian people stood up and they said to the world that we are a free people. We are an independent nation. And they fought for that, and they fight for that today because it's challenged. And that's a lesson that we all know. It's a lesson that Americans learned in this generation 15 years ago today when 9/11 happened, and that we felt was an attack on our freedom. I responded 15 years ago. I went to New York as a volunteer and helped in the aftermath of 9/11. And I saw the best of humanity and I saw the worst of humanity. And I know we all believe in our hearts we are born free. And that's why the Ukrainian people continue to fight for their freedom today. It's why America always stands for freedom across the world, and why America was one of the first nations on Christmas Day in 1991 to recognize Ukrainian independence 25 years ago. So we have that bond and we have that connection, and I think that's something we're all proud of.
I'm very proud to be here on the 25th anniversary of Ukrainian independence. It's also the anniversary today of 9/11. So we remind that many of those themes are the same. We have to fight against tyranny and those who would hurt us. Unified, we can't lose. If we're not unified, we can't win.
У Чикаго ми вже вдруге. Коли я кажу «ми», я маю на увазі свою дружину Уляну Маленяк, з якою ми разом виконуємо пісні у стилі реп. Цього разу нас запросили на фестиваль Ukrainian Village Fest, ініційований і організований церквою Ольги і Володимира. І ми з того дуже тішимось, дуже дякуємо за запрошення. Разом з тим мушу сказати, що багато моїх друзів також переїхали в інші країни. Хтось також за покликом серця і мрій, хтось у зв'язку з ситуацією, яка відбувається в Україні. Тому навіть коли я думаю про те, що можна було би поїхати в Україну, чи хотілося б мені поїхати в Україну, я знаю апріорі, що половини людей, яких я хотів би там побачити, там вже нема, тому що вони в інших країнах.
This is my first time. My good friends have been inviting me here, and finally I was in town for it, and it was amazing. People are so friendly, so outgoing, and I've learned so much about the culture and how artistic the Ukrainian people are, and just how sweet everybody is. It's incredible. Actually, I came here on a full stomach, sadly, so I didn't eat a lot of the food, but I've been drinking the Ukrainian beer, and it's delicious, yeah.
Next time, don't eat before the Ukrainian festival.
Yes.
Do you like this embroidered shirt? Do you know how it's called now?
Vishavanka, you taught me that. Get over here. She taught me that word, and apparently I'm saying it correctly, right?
Absolutely, perfectly. Maybe you have some Ukrainian words.
maybe back there. Yeah, I'm learning a lot about just how artistic and the talents that the Ukrainian people possess. So I love that. I love the arts, and of course we're inside the museum right now, and so much art and history to do with the Ukrainian people. So it's really been nice. It makes Chicago so special that we have so many unique cultures, and everybody has such proud heritage, and tracing the history of it is really interesting. Well, I mentioned earlier we've actually had quite a few on. Alex Trebek was probably our most famous so far, but absolutely we want to feature all kinds of different cultures and heritages, and we've been doing Windy City Live now 5.5 years. We're in season 6, so it's really what makes our show so special is the fact that we have so many different people that embrace us and want to see their communities talked about. So I'll certainly be talking about this tomorrow on my show.
I was actually with our friends in Ukrainian Village. They had their big annual festival. And I have to tell you, the food was amazing. The people, some of the nicest people I've ever met in our city. And you know that Redfin actually named Ukrainian Village the hottest neighborhood in the country right now.
Really?
So, yeah, so big shout out to all the great people there. Check out the Ukrainian National Museum too.